If your erections have become soft, inconsistent, or have stopped altogether, this could be the most important health message you hear all year. Because while age plays a role, it's not the full story. The truth is, the food you're eating every day could be silently chipping away at your manhood. As a surgeon who works with the male body every single day, I can tell you what you put on your plate has a direct impact on the blood flow, strength, and vitality of your erections. And after 60, that connection becomes even more critical. I'm Dr. Mohit Khera, a urologist and men's health specialist with over 30 years of experience, helping men restore their sexual health naturally. I've seen firsthand what works and what doesn't. Today, I'm going to share something that most doctors won't. Because here's the surprising truth. Many of the foods seniors are told to avoid, like red meat, seeds, and even some leafy greens, can actually improve blood flow to the penis, support testosterone, and help you feel stronger, firmer, and more like yourself again. In the next few minutes, I'll reveal 3 specific foods, backed by clinical science, that can help you reclaim rock solid erections, rebuild your confidence, and bring your energy back online. And the third food, almost no one talks about it. Yet, it may hold the key to the best sex you've had in years. Let's get started. But first, if you're over 60 and serious about your health, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a vital update. And if this message resonates with you, type 1 in the comments. If not, type 0. I want to serve you better. Why blood flow is everything. Before we talk about testosterone, desire, or supplements, we have to talk about one thing no erection can happen without: blood flow. When I speak to men in their 60s or 70s dealing with weak or unreliable erections, the first thing I look at isn't hormones or stress, it's circulation. Because here's the truth most men never hear: an erection is first and foremost a blood flow event. It's not just about arousal, it's about whether your arteries can deliver enough blood to the penis quickly and in strong enough volume to create and sustain firmness. That entire process depends on clear, flexible, healthy blood vessels. But by the time many men reach their 60s, those arteries have already taken decades of silent damage. From processed foods, sugar, inactivity, and chronic stress, plaque builds up, arteries narrow, blood flow slows. At first, you might just notice softer erections. Then it becomes harder to stay hard. Eventually, your body simply can't get there at all. Again, now I'm not talking about greasy fast food burgers or heavily processed meats. I'm talking about real grass fed beef, maybe topped with a slice of raw cheese. Another great source of vitamin K2, which helps keep your arteries flexible and clear. It's simple, satisfying, and powerful, but beef is just one part of the picture. To truly open up your blood vessels and supercharge circulation where it matters most, we need something fresh, green, and packed with natural nitric oxide. And most men walk right past it in the produce aisle without ever knowing what it can do. Let me show you. If you're still with me and these insights are resonating, drop a number 1 in the comments to let me know you're here and taking this seriously. Now, let's keep going and dive into the second food that could help bring your energy and performance back. Food 2, arugula, the blood flow leaf. When it comes to leafy greens, most men think of spinach or kale. But what if I told you that one of the most powerful plants for restoring erections and improving blood flow is something you've probably walked past 100 times at the grocery store? It's called arugula, light, peppery, and often overlooked. This humble leaf is what I like to call nature's blood flow booster. It may not look like much, but inside every bite is a secret weapon: natural nitrates. Now, don't confuse that with the artificial nitrates found in processed meats. The nitrates in arugula are plant based and clean. When you eat arugula, your body converts those nitrates into nitric oxide, a molecule that helps relax and open your blood vessels, allowing more blood to flow through them. And as you now know, better blood flow means better erections. That's the core of it. No blood flow, no erection. It's as simple and as serious as that. I remember one patient in his late 60s, a retired Navy veteran. He told me he hadn't had a morning erection in years, and he was starting to feel like that part of his life was just gone. We didn't start with prescriptions, we started with food. I asked him to add just 1 cup of arugula to his lunch every day. Nothing fancy, just fresh arugula with olive oil and lemon. After 2 weeks, he emailed me laughing. He said, "Doc, I think my wife might be more surprised than I am." Arugula is easy to add to your meals, but the effects go deep, relaxing your blood vessels, improving circulation, and supporting your heart and your bedroom at the same time. It works fast, it works naturally, and it works without side effects. But boosting blood flow is only half the equation. To fully support your erections, your body also needs the right minerals, especially as you age. And that's where one small food, often forgotten and rarely discussed, can make a major difference in how you feel and perform. Let's talk about it next. Food 3: pumpkin seeds, the mineral powerhouse. Sometimes the most powerful things come in the smallest packages. That's exactly how I feel about pumpkin seeds. They're often tossed aside, forgotten after Halloween, or left in the back of the pantry. But for older men, especially those dealing with low energy, weak erections, or chronic fatigue, these little seeds can be a game changer. Pumpkin seeds are what I call nature's mineral powerhouse. Inside each one is a perfect balance of nutrients that support not just your sexual health, but your overall vitality. They're especially rich in magnesium, one of the most common deficiencies I see in men over 60. Magnesium is essential for helping your blood vessels relax and expand, improving circulation exactly where you need it. It also lowers cortisol, the stress hormone that quietly kills libido and interferes with arousal. Add in zinc, which supports testosterone, and selenium, which helps protect your prostate, and you've got a food that works on every level of male performance. One patient of mine, a 72-year-old grandfather, came in feeling worn down and frustrated. He hadn't had a firm erection in over a year and said he just didn't feel like himself anymore. We looked at his blood work. His magnesium and zinc levels were both low. I had him start eating just 1/4 cup of pumpkin seeds each day, raw and unsalted. He added them to his oatmeal in the morning. Sometimes just grabbed a handful as a snack. 4 weeks later, he walked into my office with a grin I hadn't seen before. "Doc," he said, "I think I'm back." That's the power of minerals, when they're delivered the right way through real food, not just pills. Pumpkin seeds are simple, affordable, and incredibly effective. And when combined with foods like grass-fed beef and arugula, they help create the ideal internal environment for stronger, more consistent erections. But there's still one missing piece to this puzzle: a nutrient that doesn't come from your plate, but from the sky. And if you're low in it, No amount of healthy eating may be enough. Nitric oxide and opens blood vessels. How pumpkin seeds refill your body's mineral stores, and how vitamin D3, whether from the sun or a supplement, can help flip the switch on your entire system. But more than that, I hope you've realized these aren't just nutrients. They're building blocks for your confidence, your masculinity, and your connection with your partner and with yourself. When you put this all together consistently, you're not just eating better, you're reclaiming a part of yourself you might have thought was gone forever. I've watched frustrated, defeated men come back to life, stronger, more confident, and more connected, just by making these small shifts. If they can do it, you can too. So remember this. This is your second prime. These years don't have to be dull, disconnected, or diminished. They can be powerful, passionate, purposeful. You've already got the wisdom. Now it's time to reclaim the strength to match, stay consistent, stay hopeful, and most importantly, stay in the fight. Because the best chapters of your life may still be ahead. If this message resonated with you, helped you, or even gave you just one useful idea, please take a moment to like this video so other men can find it. Share it with a friend, a brother, or someone you care about who might be struggling in silence. And if you have thoughts, questions, or your own story to share, drop a comment below. I read every single one. If you'd like to support this channel and help me continue creating real, honest content for men over 60, you can make a small donation using the link in the description. Every bit helps us reach more men and change more lives. Thank you for watching. Thank you for taking charge of your health. And remember, it's never too late to reclaim your strength, your confidence, and your passion. I'm here with you every step of the way.